Alright. Hello, monkey. When I stopped developing or playing around with music, whatever, sound effects, I looked at my mails and there was like, oh, this game you were waiting for just released. And I'm like, what? So now we are here. I wonder how this is. I saw this on what, some kind of was it Gamescom? Was it Game Awards? I don't remember where the trailer was. But apparently it's directed by the guy who made Stanley Parable. Hello, Yami. I'm going into this blind, of course, since it just released. Guess we'll just keep everything here how it is. Change profile, whatever. Let's go into it. How's the sound, Yami?
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control, or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again.
Oh boy.
I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. A failure. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
The music of this game made the guy who made the original Minecraft music. Maybe I should read this. Good, I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Ugh. Oh, I'm tired. Well, what do I do? I kinda know where this game is going. Where probably you are like... I don't know. Getting therapy, but... I guess in this state I would keep moving, no? Right, I can't slow down. I can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost those fights. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to endure it. Never happens. What? I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? Gah! I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No, 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 no. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I have the sword? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. And as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay then, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up the pace, I could... Hang on. Rest a moment. Oh, dude. This feels like the wrong choice, but... Right, don't stop. Keep moving. This is exactly what it took to become undefeated. As long as I prove myself to Master Winters, she'll know what to do next. He'll fix me. He'll fix all of this. Right? I can be fixed. Damn, this is heavy. I wonder if she had run if I said to rest a bit. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. Alta. I have to go. Oof. My goodness, you are not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? I mean, wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see, right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my yacht. Boro was once fastidious, about developing his triceps. if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Bora already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just a normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. Of course not. It's just a sword. You can lift the sword. Oh, what do I say? For me, as a player, it's obvious. The character itself thinks it's heavy now. Let's go with this. Oh, interesting. No, it was simply the weight a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winter is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea? But perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. I'll be leaving here soon. Say nothing. 1 or 2? Did I play along with her character? I don't know. I guess this is the more softer answer. Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe or eat, only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentarily diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please, your time, and be well. Well, what are we going to do, Alta? Like a pretty place? Hold L2 to run, or use L3 to toggle run and... Why would I run? You ran all her life. Let her walk a little. Okay, we can sprint, run, and just walk. What is that? We could go back to the forest. Would the game end if I do that? Can I even? What's that? New shroom. Interesting. Leave the clearing and return to the forest? Yes. Ah, that was a laugh. Make tea? No thanks. A joke that guy is. Borrow, stupid name. Remember, Alta, don't lose sight of why you're here. Find Master Winters, train with her. She's the only option. She's the only option I have. I'll find her. If I just work a little harder. I can do that. I can work harder. I've always just worked harder. Oh damn. Just end up back there, I guess. Welcome back, miss. Another exciting adventure in the forest, it seems. Oh. Please be careful and not push yourself too hard. You've been in a great deal of stress. I thrive on stress. I can't be pushed too hard. I thrive on stress. Haha. This is very big talk from someone who has just passed out. Wise. Generally speaking, collapsing from exhaustion is, how to phrase it? Not intended? This isn't exhaustion. Something is just wrong with me. Is the thing that's wrong with you exhaustion? No, it's something else. I don't know what. Whatever it is, Master Winters can help me. Ah, yes. How silly of me to think it was exhaustion. Well then, I believe I will be returning back to look after the shop. As always, you are welcome to join me in making tea, but it is your decision to be making. Wishing you the best, miss. Would it be funny if I just ran off again? What would happen, I wonder? Should I? Or is that just too funny? My sword. I have some tools on the left. What are these? Oh, hello. You're coming with me. Yeah, let's go. Oh my god, it makes sounds if you walk. This is awesome. Oh, there's my sword. Buddy, I have to pick up my sword. What? You can pet them? Oh dear. Okay. Stay there. I have to pick up my sword. Or not. Maybe it's too heavy. Oh, I guess I'll just go in. Wanderstop. Oh dear. What? What is that? Ah, hello, miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. No, I just wanted to tell you that I'm leaving right now. No. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Highlight mode. Hold R2 to highlight current locations of characters, blah blah blah. Ooh, okay. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right here? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of the bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you have used up all of the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They grow in plentiful numbers along the outer edges of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak with me. Wait, where's the basket? That's rather rough here. Careful. Oop. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps. Put this back. You've set the leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. What do you mean? But miss, we can't put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. For right now though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. It's a frog! Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Press square to stash an item. Will move it in your pocket. Can be used when an item is in your hand or when the item is on the ground in front of you. Dash. To open a pocket, press the cursor buttons. Retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory list using R. The center item is what will be selected. Once confirmed, please release to take out the item. that sound? What are these? Hmm. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. You water the plant, two additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line. Wait, if you were to plant two additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. This is the miracle of life. Excuse me? Here, I will give you a seed for more blue ferns so that you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Mora simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember, the watering can you stashed earlier. Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. I water it again. Aha! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. By using your watering can on it again, it will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Here we can only water it twice. Interesting. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Oh my god, how many steps are there? Is this going to be written down anywhere? Do not be alarmed, miss. We are down to the last several dozen steps in the process. Oh my god. Are you serious? No, this was a joke. Or I was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg you your patience. I know this is being a lot, but I am certain you will handle it admirably. Can you guess what we will be making after Smile hybrids? Hybrids. Guess. Large hybrids? Foxtail agave? I have no idea. It could be literally anything. That is correct, I said large. Hybrid. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Oh. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. Why? How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit just like you did to get the seeds. Go ahead and try it. And please tell me when you've picked up fresh fruit from the plant. Wait, how do I get it? Where are the plants? Where are the seeds? Here are the seeds. Okay. So, not this guy. We just go and make a new one. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful. Miss, you have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip, and we will be using it in our team momentarily. I will tell you though, you wish there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea, yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? I would literally rather be doing anything else. There in silence. Sure, why not? It is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening and it is time to make the tea. Come, Let's go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you. What do you mean? You said there are more patterns. It's just this. Wait, we are jumping too. Oh, wait, what's going on? Now I get it. Wait, didn't I? We need to use other beats probably. Huh. Interesting. What does the X mean? Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Goodness, no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break. Just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Bora could tell a joke. No, I want to just get on with it. Tell me a joke. Oh, please be a dad joke. Okay, here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they are going to be kicked out of the restaurant. And suddenly the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they are eating dinner in space? The sign says no astronauts. Okay, yes. That's much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Bora is attempting a more organic feeling of the joke. That way, the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree? Fine, but better make me laugh. No, this is dumb stuff. Yes, of course. Okay. Where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space. And a sign says no astronaut allowed. This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they are going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all, it's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Then after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. This joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all a part of the process. Humor can't be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Burrow in charge, the joke boat will be steering safely into the harbor of Loths. Okay, so after dinner they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedians, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and... let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, how about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel. And the other one says, no thanks, I heard it really loses steam at the end. What the hell? Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. Wait, what was the point of the astronauts? Well, I could guess what it means, but the character would probably ask this, right? Why was there a whole section of the joke where they ate dinner and took off their masks? Ah, that was character building, creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you to care about them. You're invested in the story. No, I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. Ah, I see. Well, this is all useful feedback. Bora will be refining and workshopping his material going forward. At any rate, the delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I am quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine! Oh god. Yes, the tea machine is a most vital part of preparing drinks. It is user-friendly. Miss, I do not even know. Wait, is it user-friendly? Miss, I don't even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I'm completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you like. Okay, go give that a shot and I will move on to the next step when you're done. Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is full boiling, the step will be complete. Wait. Ah, okay, now I get it. Aha, now that is some steaming hot water. You are doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Boris' instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Let me figure out the rest of my own. Of course. I am sure you will make quite quick work of it. Remember that your field guide provides details on the remaining steps if you need it. Can even be using the field guide while still on the ladder. Good luck. I am eagerly looking forward to a cup of chip tea. Pick the valve on the side of the water tank. This will transfer the hot water to the infuser. Toss a tea ball into the infuser, as well as whatever fruits and ingredients you want to add for flavor. The color of the water won't change until you add the tea ball. Well, we need the tea ball. Alright, Yummy. Be around. Transfer to pyramid. Click the valve on the side of the infuser to transfer the tea to the pyramid. Place the teacup under the pyramid, then pull the rope connected to the pyramid to pour yourself a cup of tea. You can make multiple cups of tea from the same batch, drying tea leaves and so on. Well, where's the cup? What? No! Ah, is this the tea that you have made? Yep, it is. Aha, splendid. Delicious. It is everything that Boro was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That's the spirit. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? It's fine. Not an art critic. I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. So you keep telling me over and over and over just that I have something very important to do and I can't waste any time. Will the important thing vanish if you spent 1/2 hour making tea? Maybe. I don't want to take the risk. I see. I did not know that the matter was of such importance. It must be quite stressful, yes? Be so constantly vigilant. Stress is the cost of greatness. I don't really think about it. I must say, you and I have very different relationships with our careers. Running a tea shop is quite a relaxing endeavor, yet still very rewarding. Make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer. Yum. What a feeling. If ever you put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you are simply tired. It is normal too. Wait. No, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this. Every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifice I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the only one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I'm sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I? What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? Doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Oh. No. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to begin being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... Oof. I can't believe how tired I've been. I mean, we always said keep moving. What happens if we rest a moment? Is that really okay? Can I just rest?
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid! I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Hahaha, this is the motivation I needed. I need the fear and the anger. I need to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I find him just so I can show him how strong. Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boros' triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Something wrong with me. What's going on? Wrong with me? Miss? I am not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out of there multiple times. That's not like me. I lost 2 fights for no reason. I don't know. I'm just certain something's wrong. Well, any of these work. Undefeated for 3.5 years, and then suddenly I can't control my body. It's not like me. Something's wrong. You were thinking that forever into the end of time you would never lose? Yeah, something like that. My goodness. No wonder you're in the state you are. What do you mean? Miss Alta, you're tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist, doctor. I did not do the 40 years of science doctor's school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. Take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. Sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta, being so productive is causing her great harm, would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again. That's what you want. Then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So here is what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop, just for now. The work is simple. Here. But it is enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. And when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Let's say nothing. Do not worry, nobody's forcing anything. You can leave or stay anytime. How about this? I will be here in the shop tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time, there's no rush. Over there. Another one here. Aha! So you are feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course. The very split second you are well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. Also, good for my training. I have literally nothing else to do. So, if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. Sounds like a very... I cannot speak out that word. Equitable business exchange. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. I come back to the maintenance. Salta, the last time we were here I pointed you in the direction of a watering can, but I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Oro finds it quite relaxing. A bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this, perhaps? This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here, I will add some notes to the guild guide. That way it is all conveniently down. I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Oro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. I figured as much. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing trains. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, truly cleaned. It is the traditional rail, train and waterfall dishwashing system as in old times. Is everything making sense so far? Yes, lie. Yes. Very good. I'm glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. You are to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers come to you for tea? Oh God, people will just walk up to me and ask me for tea. I want customers to feel intimidated. With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Oh boy. Wow. With this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. That isn't in any way true and you know it. Try to look angry. Angrier. Other than looking extremely angry, you look extremely excited to be here. Okay, there's one more thing we must do before opening the shop this way. This is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. Sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Please, come with me. Really doesn't feel heavy to you. Question. Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It's quite lovely here, don't you think? Goro, don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Tell him I don't want to talk about it. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. If I picked only one thing, being a fighter, After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make the sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded a million alternations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything behind. I am not a blacksmith. I am not a tea maker. I am a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. Going to find a way to carry it again, I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Or is most confident. Alright. I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? So how exactly am I supposed to? I'll figure it out as I go. And well, I suppose making tea for customers get generally preferred. But other than that, maybe doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea for them. Oh, and if you are needing a refresher on how to make plants, try going to our library upstairs. There's a book in there, Gardening, written by Borrow's very good friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I am quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting team management adventure. This beginning, here we go. Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it. Right now. It's happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. Tips for using your inventory. Can swap an item in your hands for an item in your inventory by selecting directly. No need to stash the held item first. In the options menu, you can switch the inventory button, press for either toggle on, off, or press and hold. If decided you want to learn more about planting and grinding wonderful. Well, Well, okay. Who's this? Customer. Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? Oh, no. No, thank you. I'm fine. No tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure, in that case, I'll just do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. 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 The hell was that? Friendly reminder. Why are they next to each other? Why is there this? How can I stop without hitting? Ah, just walking, I see. Yes, these are just... Why are some of them... Hmm. Interesting. I see. This gives you a mix of these things. Why can't I water this one anymore? Does it need to be sparkly? Goodness, I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what is the terrible part? That's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea? I did. I made it right now. You did, I'm guessing. Don't be dense. This is a tea shop. Let's do this one. Or did nothing of the sort. In fact, we are having almost no rules here. That's stupid. There have to be rules. It's like rule number 1. Miss Alta, we might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no? But rules. Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life? No, this person in our tea shop, they are going to drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here, to make tea for people. The least they could do is respectfully take tea when I offer it. Well, it sounds like you have made up your... Yes, I know, it's very admirable of me. Be so visionary. Can it, tea, man? You're doing it my way now. Who wants tea? I don't know what to answer. Oops. Hmm. Yeah, they don't work after. They have a limited amount you can water them. Some plants take more water than others. Oh, bucket is full. Oh, where do we put these? Hey Boro, you know how a bunch of the plants outside seem to glow? Well, I was watering a plant and then suddenly it stopped glowing. It won't produce any new fruit or seeds. Ah, Miss Alta, you have depleted the plant of resource. How industrious of you. Our plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce, yes. true. Once you have been watering them a certain number of times, poof, no new seeds or fruits. The glowing you mention is actually pollen. No more fruits, hence no more pollen. It is like retirement for plants. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights if you wish. They may not be producing resources for us, but they can still be delightful pieces of decoration. Of course, you are always welcome to be making more new plants if you are needing new resources, yes? More new plant children to slowly shuffle along the mortal thread towards plant golf. I will let the new plants live long, happy lives. I will propel thee rapidly towards old age. That's good of you, miss. No need to make plant golf happen before it's absolutely necessary. Oh no. I sent one plant already to plant golf. As these guys, or are we talking about these guys playing plant golf? Because I snipped away a plant. He will never return again. Rest in peace, plant. Well, are there any other patterns we can do with these plants? Like this? Or this even? Nope, does not work. Well, there are only two patterns then. What the hell do I have there? What is this? Package? Ask for. Or I found a package lying around. What should I do with it? Oh, you must have found a lost parcel, as that is happening from time to time. It seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest, the forest find a way to return it to them. And apparently that way is by dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put it in the mail. You can take the parcel over to the mailbox and drop it inside. That will ensure that it is returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense? You're telling me the forest placed this package here? Maybe this person should have taken better care. Well, the forest is moving things around all the time. This is quite common. I can't say why or how it happens. These would simply have a mind of all of its own. For example, Bora has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. Did I simply misplace them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. At any rate, if you do see any package lying around, you are welcome to mail them back to their owner. Oh? Okay. Well, another parcel. Let's talk to the guy again, I guess. Hey, hey there. Just talked a second ago. Alright, yes, hello. Yeah, about that. You said you don't want tea, but that was obviously a split of the tongue. Let's not dance around it. You're drinking tea, and that's final. Well, I actually... Just that I'm not really thirsty at the moment, so you know. No tea for me right now. Yeah, thank you. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain to you what my day has been like. I collapse every time I go out into the forest to find help. Can't carry my sword. The most important thing in my life. I have to be nice to complete strangers. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. And my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm sorry. You have to do that. I am going to make you a tea and you will drink it because you're in a tea shop. Yes. Are we good? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye. I'm sorry. What? Can't leave. How will I give you tea? I'm sorry. Hold on. Alta, what did you do? Uh-oh. Boss is coming. We're on our way. There's mail. Boss, I have no time for you. Thank you so much for mailing my lost package to me. It seems to slipped out of my bag. What a blessing that you stumbled upon it. Thought to send it back. The package contained my daughter's school textbooks. The minute she received them, she studied them front to back and then immediately went out and won a local science fair. What? How did she get to a science fair so quickly and immediately win it? Believe me, I'm just as confused as you, but I think it's the power of education. Here, I'll send you her trophy as proof. Why are you sending me the trophy? You won't miss it. She's already won another 4. Thank you again for your help. It means a lot to both of us. Thank you so much for mailing my lost package to me. It seems... okay, it's the same mail. Amazing. Where can I put this? Wait, there's a camera here. Are you with me? Ooh. You can't look around? Sad. Uh-oh, what's this? Can I water it? On? we plant something in there? Oh. Okay. Let's do it. Are they snoring? Teacup. I guess it's dirty. Person who placed a lost parcel in the mail. Detective Greyline here. The package that you mailed to me just so happened to have been the crucial piece of evidence I needed to crack the Susie Winderkins case. How did this vital piece of evidence end up in your hands? I don't know, but I'm grateful you sent it. Now little Miss Winderkins will get to thankfully go free and be fully cleared of all charges of mass aggravated livestock theft. Another victory for justice and a close call at that. Little Susie has requested that I send you her favorite doll as thanks. It may not mean much to you, but this doll is special to her. She and I both appreciate your help more than words can say. Next time. Can you at least turn it? I guess not. Well, I guess I have to talk to you, huh? Or maybe I could cut more teeth. Another cup. What does it mean when they sparkle? Do I put them in a circle and then put the seed in the middle? I mean, that could be. Where does he dash them? Well, let's try with the reds. 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a 6. Oh. There. Aw. Wait, there was just one of them, now there are so many. Seems like there are exits everywhere. Guess we talked to the big guy again. Where's Boro? Bro, they left. The person in the cape just walked out of me for no reason. Aha, I see. Did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here? Yes, duh, because again, this is a tea shop. No, I completely made space for whatever they wanted. I see the connection you're trying to make and I refuse to acknowledge it. Miss Alta, Boro is very glad to see you tackling your new rules so enthusiastically. But please remember that making tea is only being a part of what Wanderstop offers. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes? Just a break from travel. Or sometimes they are not even knowing what they want. That is okay as well. Maybe you just haven't tried hard enough to assist them. Sounds like they don't need, and people seem like real losers. Indeed, in some cases that might be true. But then why am I here at all? There isn't something I can do out here. I'm going to lose my mind. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm going to freak out. Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a bit? I'm sure we will be having new customers soon. Might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plans you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. Or if you see any leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. Time between customers is our downtime, Alta. It is a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it. And oh, and can also do Boros' favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Perhaps try making a cup of tea for yourself. You might like it. You should be looking in your field guide. Find a fruit flavor that you would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to drink it. Sitting in a lovely place is a delightful beverage. Easy to let the mind wander, yes? The time only for you, Miss Alta. Some lovely time to do nothing at all. Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff. Well then, do you feel as though you have enough to do all in our own time? Or maybe? I don't know. None of these sound like measurable. That's okay. Please do not worry about putting the pressure on yourself. Let us simply take things as they are coming, yes? We'll be okay. I'm very grateful for your patience and good luck with your continued shop adventures. Well, there's still tea in there. I just... do I want to drink? Where was the book? Try that then. Just this.
don't think I have a best friend. Do I? The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend. One day, he and I are hanging out, and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?"
Oh, damn.
Of course I thought my dad was a total loser. I thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and hit him, and then... Then a bit later, my dad lost his job, and we had to move. And I never saw that kid again.
Awful.
After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
Oh, damn. Thought I will drink just tea flavors, different flavors of different thoughts. Down to drink. Off sticker printed in your field guide next to any fruit that Alta offered her thoughts on. Tea leaves are required. Wowie, Maxuvi. This looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods. No way, no freaking way. Is that really what it is? A magical tea shop? Yes, oh god, you sound like you're getting up. A whole lot of fun, right? Isn't that what you were going to say? Actually, no, this is what I was referring. Because not only am I a real knight, I'm also a really fun knight. Gerald the Knight, at your liege. Fair day upon you, and also upon me, who is an actual knight. Yeah, somehow I'm not buying that. You're a real knight. You're not? But I have all this knight stuff. What made you think I'm not a real knight? Just you, everything. Gerald, do you need something or not? The only thing I need is to be the coolest knight that Timothy has ever seen. Timothy? My son. He's just the best darn son in the world. Here, I've got a photo of him. Look at this. He looks very, very happy. I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it. Did you know cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. So that if he ever forgets me, he can just look down at the torso and there I am. Why would he forget you? Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. I don't. Ah, of course. But as a father, let me tell you it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face. That's enough to it. See another photo. This is us at 3 AM. Us at 4 AM. This is us at 4:15 AM. This is us 4:22 AM. I get it, Gerald. You enjoy waking Timothy up in the middle of the night. What? No, I don't. Oh my gosh, yeah, I guess you're right. I'm seeing the pattern now. That's enough to Here we are registering to vote in our local fishing ordinance council election. Well, Timothy can't vote, but loved the election process. Ooh, or is it that he loves tennis? I forgot. One of the two. That's enough, Timothy. Another one. He went horseback riding. I'm so proud of Timothy. Only vomited 3 times. Why did he vomit at all? Doesn't horseback riding make everyone vomit? I vomited like 10 times myself. Girl, that sounds awful. Come on, we were riding horses. You can't be upset when you're riding a horse. No. Here's Timothy graduating from 8th grade. I was asked to give a speech. Or maybe I ran onto the stage and gave a speech anyway? Who can say? Did I actually talk or did I just sob at the podium? Who knows? Here we are buying 30 pounds of corn flour. This is kind of a joke Timothy and I have. Where I buy 30 pounds of corn flour every Monday. Why? Exactly, that's what Timothy says every time we do this. It's all part of our joke. What's the joke? Heh, sounds just like Timothy. This is from when we recorded a spoken word album together. Doesn't have any Timothy. Refuses to speak once the entire time, but it's in the spirit of togetherness. I'll be honest, I got a bit of creative terror during recording, so I didn't say anything either. But it's 2 hours of silence that really speaks to the bond between father and son. Oh, that's all of them. That's all my photos. You're the first person who's ever stuck around for every one of my photos of Timothy. Now that I've gone through them all, I'm pretty amazed how many of these photos I have. Hey, why don't I leave one of them with you? Timothy would love to have his face on a shop wall. Great, which photo do you want? Man, this is very, what was the game called? RuneScape-like? I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much. What? Of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, I'm maybe the world's single biggest dork bot. And so lame, just so unbelievably lame. And oh god, Dad, stop taking pictures, Dad, please. People are staring at us, Dad. I want to die. I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think. Sure, whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do? That's common trait. A real knight. Do I play along? I feel like she would say this. Well, that's good, because I definitely want tea. Want a tea. I'll have some, please. Is there any particular flavor you prefer? Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired from all of this walking. Do you have anything that could wake me up? Give me a big old shoot of energy? I'll go take a look. see if that's a thing. Field guide now contains a section called requests. Anything a character asks you for will be recorded here. Open the field guide. Your field guide also contains information about different fruits and the various effects that each fruit has. I think I saw something about energy. High in caffeine, so the thing I already brewed. Oh, I don't have time for you, boss. Perfect. Here you go, mister. Here you are. Oh, damn. Wait a minute. I feel so alert. I'm out of my mind with energy. Heck yeah, this is peak Gerald right here. My best self. Can you believe that people are always telling me to chill out and for crying out loud, please stop? Well, those people can take a hike, because I'm the one with the energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made. Thank you. By the way, can I ask about whatever's happening to your leg? Oh, the purple smoke? It's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering in these woods and all of that happened is I tripped and scraped my leg. Well, technically I scraped it on a glowing purple sword. And the sword was held by an old witch muttering to herself. Who, funny story, lunged at me from the shadows and screamed, "You shall bear the mark, you shall become the shade. Its prisoner, its companion, its smoldering ash left from the flies of decay. Breathe its fumes and become the pain of becoming." I am paraphrasing, but that's basically it. Well, I think a witch has cursed you. Well, I can't see anything to be worried about. Oh sure, obviously that occurred to me, but don't worry, I'm fine. The leg is literally smoking. Yeah, but to heal myself, I did like 100 sit-ups after this happened. So you know, I'm pretty sure I'm in peak physical condition right now. That's not how you heal a curse. I can't see anything to be worried about. Hey, who's the knight here? I don't think you... Look, I understand. This kind of thing is probably really new for you. If it's really concerning to you, I'll do another 50 sit-ups after I finish this tea, okay? See, I'll be fine. If you say so. Glad you agree. After all, I am a real knight. And if there's one thing knights are known for, it's physical health and well-being. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea. Like a knight. I think he needs a tea that chills him out instead. I might be wrong. Miss Alta, Boro couldn't help but notice that you poured a cup of tea to the exact perfect height. Yes, a full cup, but not a single drop over the edge. Absolute perfection. No point in doing something if you are not shooting for perfection. Why is the pouring mechanism so complex? Ah yes, that does seem like something Alta would say. Of course, here is where Boro points out that imperfection can be quite lovely too. Blah blah blah. Boro makes a silly joke and Miss Alta frowns and all is well. Not super hard. No. That is not something Miss Alta would say at all. But don't worry. We will be having plenty more opportunities to practice that classic Alta and Boro banter. Wants to talk again. Hey, Bora has noticed something very interesting happening to our tea machine. Have you seen the flower that has sprouted on the tea machine tree, Miss? It is no accident. This is because of the spare tea that goes unused whenever you make a new batch. What do you mean? You see, whenever tea gets poured down the drain, it is in fact being poured directly onto the tree itself. Yes, your old and unused tea is actually hydrating the tree. How convenient. The more drinks you pour, the more flowers will be appearing on the tree. Please do not fret. If some of the tea you make goes unused, all of it will find its purpose in the end. That's reassuring. Oh, time to clean up. Oh, he's back. Oh, you're back again. Ahem. Hey there, local citizen. Have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? Indeed, more than ever, demons seem to haunt our every waking minute. A tragedy. Surely, in your own town, you too have noticed the abundance of unlawful apparitions. What's going on? What are you doing? Oh, it's true. I have noticed apparitions. No, I did not. Then I say you are in good... Hang on. What comes next? Oh. Then you are in good fortune because your neighbor Demon Hunter has arrived. Pause for excited mumbling. Wait, where's your note? You're not reading anything. Did you know that in communities without a demon hunter present, those communities are more likely to have demons? The math checks out. Wow, that could be my community. How about if I bring you tea? Yes, I know what you are thinking. Surely the price of such assistance is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, that is where you are in luck. For you see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that these vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow, how could it be? No. For although we know this is a controversial topic, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that all communities deserve to live in peace and security. Pause for shocking gasps. That's why For merely the price of room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you could soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighborhood. Please, do not rush to an answer. Discuss it among your local elders first, as is needed. I do eagerly await your reply. May your township steer towards its own greatest fortune. Cool. Anything else? No. Right. Well, here's what I'm noticing. You are a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? But I can't give you that need because this isn't a town. So, you know, sorry or whatever. Hey, let's discuss the ways in which demons may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings that run far longer than indeed intended. What was that? Neighbors in disagreement about proper fence height. Angsty, anxiety, and many more. Parties being thrown in inappropriate hours. Fair dance events taking place without proper permits. Conflict over what constitutes a family-friendly karaoke song. Citizens suddenly inexplicably believing they know martial arts. Neighbors mowing their lawns 4, 5, even 6 times every single day. Misspelling community events flyers. And many more. Shall I give more examples? Oh my god, no please, no more please. Look, I am trying to be patient, okay? I am trying. But I need something to do, something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people talk. So, Demon Hunter, this is a tea shop. I can make you tea. That's all I can do for you. Do you want tea or not? I guess, well, we have ritual tea. I suppose we could do a ritual ceremony. It's a particular kind of ceremony that requires ritual tea. So, if you have ritual tea. Great, I will get you ritual tea. Why didn't you just... Perfect, thank you. Back in a second. By the way, what is ritual tea? Did I drink one myself? See how this tastes like.
I don't think I have a best friend. Do I? The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop.
The same one. God. Oh, oops. Here you go. Hey. Verily, you have brought me the ceremonial rite. As is customary, we will now perform the time-honored spiritual ceremony. Oh, I'm excited. I haven't done a virtual in ages. Or, yes. Fine. One ceremony, and this is in the town. Phoenix. Very good. Come, let us adjourn to the place of. So where is your place of ceremony? I do not have a place of ceremony because that isn't a real thing. But don't you have some kind of designated spot? The book says every town should have a ceremonial spot. Yes, of course. It would be in front of the shop. Oh duh, I forgot we do those by the big willow tree in a town. Literally, just do it anywhere. Barely. Let me just put this cup down and then I'll... bring that tree.
Oh, gross. As soon as I drink this tea, my feet start hurting. Ew. My feet already hurt from climbing these ladders. I don't need more pain. Well, I mean, pain is fine by me. But it has to be good pain. I think I have an infinite tolerance for pain, as long as it's good. As long as it's the, you know, the correct kind. That's why everything in this forest has been so miserable. Because it keeps on feeling like bad pain. The wrong kind, and oh my god. I hope this turns out to be good pain. Please let this be good pain. Please.
Hey, Bora has thought of something that you may wish to know about. In our shop library, there is a book called the Book of Answers. Perhaps you... Miss Alta, this is a very special book. It is an old and sacred tome. You see, the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes through. Yes, if you ever find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look in. It will surely tell you exactly what must be done to make the person happy, no questions asked. Where does the Book of Answers come from? I'm not knowing. It is far older than even Borrow. Can believe it. Yes, we are simply custodians tending to its ancient and unknowable magic. Personally, Borrow prefers not using the book. Solve our customers' great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Hehe, yes indeed. Nevertheless, now you know of its existence and you may use it or not. I intend to constantly. Can't it explain what's wrong with me? Well, it is possible that the book of answers containing answers to shop-related questions, or perhaps Miss Alta conundrum does not have a clear answer. Oh my, what a dilemma that would be. It's best not to think about that. Assume that the book of answer only pertains to shop-related questions. Doing penguin? Come with me. How do I look at it? Need to see. Hmm. What's that sound? One more. Done. Damn. Frog. So Gerald, is there anything else I can do for you? I need a task I can complete. Task? Hey, you betcha there is. Just now I was trying to figure out why neither you nor Timothy believe that I'm a real knight. And then it hit me, it's because I don't have a super cool knight pose. Could you help me decide on a great pose that proves I'm a knight? No posing, that's nothing to do with being a knight. And let's see the super cool pose. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Yeah! Oh, I'm convinced you're a real knight. Can you add a bit of a pizzazz to it? How about this? Yes, that's it. You're a knight. Try adding a display of raw strength in there as well. Grrr! Now do it on one leg. No. You mean that? Did I do it? I'm a knight? Sure, why not? I did it. I'm a knight! I can't believe it. Timothy's gonna be so psyched. I'm so pumped up right now. In fact, I think it's time I headed back into the forest. I feel like doing something that only a real, actual knight would do. I what? Well, you know, knight stuff. Anything specific? A true knight can never know what their adventure will be. A true knight must discover the adventure as it happens to them. I read that on a menu at a restaurant once. It wasn't about knights, but I think it still works. Girl, what exactly do you think knights do? Get into cool adventures. Is that correct? Am I close? No, knights have duties to uphold. They take oaths. They report to someone. Why are you doing any of this? I mean, do I need to have a reason? Can't a real cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to be to prove to his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet? I never said. But now that you mention it, do you think maybe he would find it cool that I'm a knight? If I got into the most fantastic adventures out in these woods, if I was a real knight, then do you think he'd want to take more photos with me and show off those photos to his friends and call me something cool like Pops McG? I'm not the person to ask about. Should get back to my... Is McG really your last? With all the nightly adventures I get into, there is no way I could be a total dork knob, right? Dorkbot. This is my destiny. This is my story. It's time for me to go out there and be the best knight I can be. As knights are always saying, Yar! Bye, Gerald. Good luck, Gerald. Don't die, Gerald. I feel like I didn't help him. Maybe he will return. Who knows? And here we are, the spot of ceremony. I've thusly placed the ceremonial altar. Verily, it is time now for the ritual ceremony to begin. So the way these things work is that you start by talking about yourself. You know, open up about your fears, your hopes, your dreams, that sort of thing. Good to know what you're struggling, being as vulnerable and authentic as possible. We'll spend many 20 minutes talking about you, and then the ceremony itself will begin. No, absolutely not, never. Okay, let's do it. No, but the routine ceremony is supposed to be about you and your life. Can't do the ceremony if we don't know anything about you. I don't care. Okay, well, I guess we'll just begin the ceremony. Upon this day, our community gathers to conduct a virtual ceremony, congenial. Today's ceremony is in honor of our special guest, Stanley. Alta. A special guest and cherished member of our community, Alta. Specifically her journey with and so our community has gathered to assist her with that. You're sure you don't want to say something? Nah, you're doing great. I do want to say something. Oh, Alta, would you like to say something? Please go ahead. I rule and you all suck. That's it. Oh, okay. Let us offer her these words of guidance during these difficult times. May you, sort of, you know, I hope that it, that you like, that it's all okay for you, you know? Like, if stuff is, like you're having trouble or whatever, then it's, you know, it would be cool if not that. Not that thing. It is bad, I mean, just if it is. Let's see, what else is there to say about the matter? This is hard. You didn't tell me very much about yourself. Exactly. There's nothing else going on. Please, I would be so honored to be a part of your community. I would love to know more about you. And we don't have to try and solve your problems or anything, you know? It's just, who are you? What do you care about? I'd really like to know if you'd care to. No. Okay, I understand. Thank you very much for attending this virtual ceremony. The ceremony is now complete. Amazing. That's another person. It's night again. Back. Ahoy, bringer of tea! I have returned from my nightly adventures. Hey Gerald, back so soon? Soon? What are you talking about? I haven't been here in days. What? But you were here just a few minutes ago. Was I? No, I definitely remember setting up camp 3 times. In fact, take a look at this. The adventure I got into. A stop sign? Yes? It's this. It's a stop sign. Yes, a stop sign. Did you steal it? It's exactly the sort of thing a real knight would find. I don't think so, I just found it. Fine. Line between finding and stealing, Gerald. Well, it's not stealing if you and the object were meant to find each other. The minute I saw the stop sign, something about it called to me. It said to myself, now that's a stop sign with a mysterious and thrilling past. What do you think? There's got to be an exciting story behind it, right? The stop sign. How would it not have an exciting story? This is actually the least exciting stop sign I have ever seen. I'm remaining neutral on the matter, but stay open to both sides. Good. I want to have a frank and objective discussion about its history. Let's just think about it for a second. What might the stop sign have been used for? What if an ancient civilization used it to stop, cars? Exactly, like if they had to, stop their cars and they saw the sign. Unearthing these mysteries is really challenging me to be the best knight I can be. Say, could this real knight please have another cup of tea? I'm still thinking about the last one you gave me. Yeah, sure. What flavor do you want? Gosh, I'll be honest. For 3 days I've been thinking about the tea you served me before. It was just so interesting. It was really something. How about if I just get another one of those? Should I? I feel like he needs something else. Oh, and you know what? Let me give you this. It's Timothy's favorite jam. I think it's everywhere with me. Can we add some of this into the mix as well? Sure, why not? So it's whatever I made you last time plus this jam? Heck yeah, love it. While you're making that, I'll be investigating the origins of the stop sign. The Knight is on the case. Well, remember that knight who left the shop a little while ago? Gerald, he came back. Already? How nice of him. Thing is, he claims he's been gone for days. How is that possible? Ah yes, Bora has noticed this phenomenon as well. Very strange, no? It seems the time is moving fast in the forest than it does in this clearing. It means you can run off into the forest and your tea will still be hot when you return. I need a specific scientific explanation for this. I don't want this explained to me because I prefer the mystery. Or two is enjoying the mystery. Sometimes not knowing why is the more fun thing. But if I am one day covering the reason, I think the thing is broken. The reason why time works the way it does, I will be letting you know. I'm learning much about this place all the time, like you. cute. Here, the tea you asked for. Great. Okay, I can taste the jam, but I don't taste whatever it was you served me last time. Hey, that's neat. You gave me only half of what I asked for. What a cool style you have. It wasn't intentional, let me remake it. To camera style. Haha, yeah. A lot of people do exactly what they're told to do. You're way cooler than that. How's the stop sign investigation going? I will be honest, it isn't going great. I was hoping to find some hints of alien civilization around here, but just like nature stuff. Plus the smoke in my leg is getting thicker and my head is starting to hurt pretty badly. Become a lot, you know. Felt, are you sure you're taking this seriously? Seems like your curse is getting worse. I'm taking it very seriously. Do you know how many sit-ups I've done? Done sit-ups to the moon and back. Done so many sit-ups it would make you dizzy. Just try to count that high. I'm just saying sit-ups can't be the only thing you do to cure yourself. Could try laying down here. You could find a bandage for your wound. Could ask Boro if he knows you're a curse. True Knight doesn't even know how to spell the word rest. Well, there's something I can do to help you. Maybe there's a tea that heals. Let me stop you there, kind tea patron. A mission for a real knight. I have to find the solution on my own. Timothy can go thinking I cheated. No way Timothy cares if you cheated. Alright. Of course I'm right. Cheating is one of the topics that teenage boys care most about. Besides, this is a perfect adventure for Gerald the Knight. A demonstration of my strength. I will travel out into the forest and find a solution to this purple smoke. Pounding headache. Somewhere out there is the whoa. Did you hear that? That voice? What voice? It was a voice as deep as the stars. Talk to me. Just now. Sure of it. You know, you really didn't hear it? I did not. Oh, weird. Anyway, I really do need to be off on my adventure. Thank you for the tea. Oh, before I go, let me leave you with this. I never found the origin of the stop sign, so maybe you can find it while I'm away. How would I know the stop sign's origin? You know, like someone comes by and says, hey, that's my stop sign. Or if you just see a spot that feels like it's where a stop sign came from. That way you can continue my nightly quest. I graciously accept this most noble of things. I return the things though. Ah, now you're the one who sounds like a knight. Alright now, I must be off. I bid you adieu. Most conversable of teas, the words. Good luck, Gerald. Bor, there was something weird static coming from the music box. Is that normal? Oh goodness, you are discovering the finicky nature of our shop radio. Always breaking the radio is... Yes, it is quite an old machine at this point. You see, the dial may be getting stuck. Certain unfortunate frequency. You hear the static, can simply adjust the dial back to a more normal sounding frequency. Or if you do not wish to hear the radio at all, you can set the dial to mute. That way it will simply be the gentle music of nature itself flowing up. Or be requesting for a person to come and fix the radio one of these days, perhaps. Although I will say I am starting to becoming quite used to it. One of the imperfection. Yes, there are days when I will be letting hours pass me by in a delirious fog of perpetual static noise. Of course, perhaps constant static is not to Miss Alta's liking, so I will let you reset the radio whenever you like. Good day, miss. Happy Wanderstopping to you. Wanderstopping, my verb. Oh, penguin. And to you. Anyway, it's occurring to Bora that I never told you about our shop camera, did I? I believe that the camera was sitting on a table by the radio last I saw it. Camera is a most enjoyable little tool. Pointing it and clicking a photo will tumble out right before your eyes. Miss Alta, if you are to be taking a photo of me, please do ensure best angle. Specifically, borrow best angle is 46 degrees latitude, degrees longitude. No. You've surely seen the picture frames around the shop. Yes, you are more than welcome to hang your photos here. Please be sure you best artistic sensibility placing photos. I will trust fully in your sense of taste. This is true. I have been burned past by trusting in another's artistic taste, but this time will be different. What's the story of the donation? Here. Once upon a time, Bora was setting out colored markers for our customers on the walls. You can surely imagine it didn't not take long for me to hiding policies. I was expecting some unusual drawings to be sure, but oh goodness. Anyway, this is terrible map. I am passing down. Nothing to be concerned about. Here, why don't you add this information about the camera into your... Very well. This concludes the education portion of our conversation. Back to ever. Damn. Seems to have some tragic past. Howdy book lovers, this is Book by Mail Club reporting in. This month we're reading Edge of Bullet, which follows the everyone's favorite South as this is not how a normal person would talk. Maybe refine the message. Good luck to you. And I believe the bot's creator isn't even here. Up. back. What's that? This is the Book of Answers? Yes. I believe I should stop here. It's very late. Well, everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye, monkey.